Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Is my audio good? I think. Oh, let me check. I can check it. Is my audio good? Okay, it sounds fine. I am waiting on Kinsey. Is Kinsey here? I see one person here, but I don't know if it's Kinsey or if it's somebody else. I'm just waiting on my mod. You can hear it twice. Oh wait, that's because of my I was turning up my volume in my headset for my own stream to check the audio. Is it still doing it? Okay, yeah. Whenever that happens, it's usually because I've turned my stream volume up for myself, like to where I can hear it instead of having it muted, so I could check and see what it sounds like. But yeah, okay, I did figure out how this game works. I thought, listen, I didn't realize I had to save. So I do have to save, like, when I do a path. Because I had to, after I got off the the stream, I closed the game and then opened it again and realized it didn't save what I had done, so I just had to like speed run through it and get it back to where we left off. But yeah, I got it fixed at least. Hi, I don't know who's here or if you're just lurking, but hi. Oh, hello. Oh, you're new. Hi. Is it Katia or is it Katia? Is how do I say your name right? First one, Katia. Okay. Welcome. It's nice to see you. I'll be starting in a few minutes. I'm just gonna wait because oh, okay. Hi. Cat works? Okay. I can do cat. Hi. Oh, there's a lot of people coming in all of a sudden. But if you didn't see the part 1 to this, oh god, what did I say last time? There was a whole spiel. It's a psychological horror game. It's got violent potential, gore. I have settings. Well, let me make sure the settings saved actually. Let me see. But it's got potential gore and like graphic imagery, so if that makes you kind of queasy, then, you know, feel free to dip out when you need to. If anyone here has that. Okay, it is. So it's got this setting, so it will be kind of a little milder than what it would be, but just in case, because I don't know what to expect out of it, it's just a warning. Ah, I see. Well, I'm glad to see you here. I hope you enjoy it. Alright, I guess we're gonna start. Hey, Kins, did you ever learn how to make a poll? Because we have the decision-based gaming. I can go based off of what people tell me in the chat, but I didn't know if you knew how to do a poll yet. Because I don't. My apologies. Oh, right into it, good lord. Yeah, okay, so last time we opened the blue valve. That did not go well. So our options are don't open or open the red valve. And you're trying to distract the security guard, basically. So I don't know what people want to do. You want me to open the red or don't open anything? I'll give it a few minutes, but if I have to, I'll just randomly click on one. Oh, I see. Do people have a preference of what I do, or just go for it? Red valve? Alright. We're just gonna go for it then. It's like a security guard. They're hiding in the bathroom. Actually, I should probably... Okay. I should probably catch it up, for people who weren't here. The idea is that this school band of a bunch of guys snuck into their school, their college, in order to basically look for a ghost that supposedly haunts it at night. And they're basically having to avoid getting caught by a security guard. They're currently hiding in a bathroom. The security guard heard something and is investigating, so this guy that is making this decision is choosing what to do to keep the security guard from finding out they're all hiding in the bathroom. So he's pulling a red valve as a distraction, or not pulling anything, as, you know, just because it would work. I don't know. But that's a very short, very fast summary. But I guess I'm gonna pull the red valve. I realized at the last second, yeah, I should probably give context. Wait, what did I pick? Wait, I don't even know what I picked. Hold on. Oh, I did pick red. Okay. Oh, he did. That's right. I was not paying attention. I'm so good at streaming. I remember my decisions. Oh, I should be Oh my god, I'm failing, guys. I should be reading what's going on. Ah, okay. There are 4 red valves and they seem to match the 4 sinks. Either way, I'll have to take a gamble. The sink closest to the guard is the second one. Yunho glances at the guard's position and without a second thought opens the second valve. The pipes roar as water bursts from the sink. The spray is so strong it splashes the guard. Ah, what the... Okay, you want to know why I'm so, like, frazzled right now? I got back from a date, very shortly ago. Rushed through a shower, and then, made food, and then started streaming. So I did a lot of stuff. Basically, I got home from my date. We went to, like, a library event thing, and that was very nice. So we got back from the library after our date, and then I got dropped off. I talked to my family for a little bit. I went and got a shower and rushed through that, and then I made food, which I haven't eaten yet, and started my stream up as quickly as possible because I didn't want to skip my stream because I promised to do it. So I'm a little frazzled right now, so please forgive me. I'll ease into it very shortly, don't worry. I'm sorry. Soaked and flustered, the guard hurries to the sink, wrestling with the knob to kill the spray. But it doesn't help much. The guard wipes the water from his face, looking miserable. Watching closely, Yunho... Also, I'm gonna butcher all these names, so just bear with me. Yunho waits for the right moment, then quietly closes the valve. As the spray finally dies, the guard lets out a ragged sigh of relief. Holy... Why the... I don't curse, by the way, so I'm just gonna, like, skip over. Why does it have to break now? Must have been a botched repair job. I'll have to get maintenance in here tomorrow. Still grumbling, the guard dries his hands on his uniform. He flickers his flashlight around the room for a few more times before finally turning on his heel and trudging away. This poor guy, he's just trying to do his job. You don't deserve this. The bathroom falls silent again, save for the steady drip of the sink. Outside, the footsteps in the corridor fade into the distance. It's only when the heavy thud of the building's main door locking echoes through the halls that everyone finally lets out a sigh of relief. Yunho finally lets out a breath and slides down the wall behind the door. Once the silence feels solid, the four hiding in the stalls slowly emerge. That was so close. I thought we were done for. Thank God Yunho messed with that valve to distract the guard. Ugh, I almost lost it back there. Standing on that water tank was insane. My legs were shaking the whole time. One slip, and our names would be pinned to the school bulletin boards by morning. Told you to do more cardio, young. It'd be nasty if you actually fell. Haha, yeah, you got a point. Can someone give me a hand? I can barely feel my legs. This poor dude. Yejun steps forward to steady him, helping him find his footing. Sorry I slipped and made that noise. If I hadn't messed up, the guard wouldn't have come back in. The lingering sweat on Bambi's face shows just how much the close call rattled him. Honestly, this is too dangerous. I think we should head back. But we've already made it here. It won't hurt to stay a little longer. Besides, we have to use the back door to leave anyway. Fine, just a little longer. Don't want us to get caught. Yejun realizes he isn't going to win this argument. He lets out a frustrated sigh but stays put. Oh, do you? Okay, I wasn't aware of that. Well, oh well, that's fine. For later then. Maybe sometime in the future. They slip out of the bathroom and reach the storage without a hitch. With the storage room without a hitch. With a crisp snap, I think it didn't. Okay, it didn't save my settings. I needed a little bit. No, that's too fast. It's so touchy. They slip out of the bathroom and reach the storage room without a hitch. With a crisp snap, they flip the breaker back on, and a faint electric buzz fills the airs as the overhead lights come to life. Oh, hi, Pyro. How are you? I hope you're well. Man, this storage room is a disaster. Does anyone even clean in here? Everything is buried in dust. Well, it's a storage room, dude. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Noah looks around and swipes a finger across a large locker. He pulls it back, grimacing at the thick gray coating on his skin. Dude, don't be a baby. Looks like the corridor and classroom lights aren't on yet. The switches for the corridors are located by the stairwell and have to be flipped manually for each floor, so the classroom lights don't need to be operated. Meanwhile, Yunho checks the back door. The plastic shim is still jammed firmly in the lock. As long as no one messes with it, the door will stay unlatched. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, I already see where that's going. That shim is gonna be gone by the time they come back for this. Storage room cleared. It's exploration time. This is such a bad idea. What are you, 3 years old? I didn't think you'd be this excited. Of course I am. Running into a ghost would make this way more interesting. Besides, isn't there a legend that a haunted classroom makes a band go viral? Is that really a thing? I've never heard of that. It's a haunted studio, not a classroom. Are you guys done? Time to move now. Yejun interrupts, already waiting by the door and waving them over. The school is dead quiet at night. With no moon out, there is no light or sound, just the hollow shuffle of their footsteps echoing through the dark corridor. This whole urban legend feels like an excuse to make us work out. The walk's so boring. Shouldn't we have bumped into a sprinting medical mannequin or something by now? Do you really want to run into that? Just shut up. If that thing actually showed up, I'd be the one sprinting. Let's just get the lights on and head back. And remember to turn them off before we leave. Honestly, Yejun Hyung, I can't tell if you actually believe in this ghost stuff or not. I wouldn't be acting like this if I didn't, alright? But this story feels kinda off. I mean, you used to spot creepy stuff like this, right? You think they actually exist? Well, I do believe ghosts are real. As for this urban legend, I first saw it on the school forum. Some people swore they tested it themselves, but they never posted any details afterward. If the legend is true, maybe that student just vanished inside the building. Hamin hears a sharp gasp. He expects it to be Yejun, but when he turns, he sees Bambi's face drained of color. Oh. Of course, it could just be someone messing around. This forum is anonymous, after all. It's hard to tell who's behind the posts. At the stairwell, they find the switch for the first floor. With a mechanical click, the corridor lights flicker back on. The corridor that felt so grim moments ago suddenly feels almost warm and mundane. Are you sure we won't get caught? Relax, the guard still has several buildings left to inspect. He won't notice this fast. We'll be long gone by then, come on. Yunho says it casually while urging the others up to the second floor. I know people have done this in real life, but I could never imagine doing this myself on purpose. If nothing happens, we should post all over the forum that this legend is just made up junk. Who knows, maybe we'll even start a Ghostbusters club to debunk these stories. Drop it. The moment you post that, the whole school will know you broke the rules by sneaking in. Fair point. Guess I'll post anonymously then. I don't need the urban legend club coming after me. Dude, like, you would- listen. That's under the assumption I would ever agree to this. There is no way, there is no reality in which I would ever do this. Like, not even just the ghost stuff. Like, the ghost stuff aside, an empty building is really creepy. I don't like that. Two, I don't like breaking rules. I'm terrified of getting in trouble. I don't want to do anything and get yelled at. Or get into, like, legal trouble. Like, nah, I'm good. There's, like, no reality in which I would do something like this. I'd be, like, throwing up the whole time. Fair point. Guess I'll post anonymously then. I don't need the urban legend club coming after me. What if we add some extra flavor and rewrite the legend into something new? You know those guys are obsessed with creepy stories, What's wrong? Oh god. No one replies. Noah glances back at Yejun, only to find him rooted to the spot. His gaze fixed on the window of the classroom beside them. It's already getting creepy. In the dim light, the interior is a collection of hazy outlines and deep shadows. I think I just saw something in there. Yejun whispers, his voice trembling. He hadn't meant to stop, but his legs refused to move. The longer he stares, the more the fear takes hold, as if a shadow on the glass is staring right back at him. Just rows of neatly arranged student desks and a teacher's desk at the front. I need something to drink. And it makes your throat dry. Probably just your own reflection. There's nothing there. Don't psych yourself out. These two are just Kinsey and I. Like, Kinsey and I as dudes. That's it. Noah's the one that's just like, yeah, like, full in on the spooky stuff. Doesn't care. And then there's me, the anxious one that's like, no, we shouldn't be here. I'm scared. I want to go home. Can we not do this? This was a stupid idea. No, it's not that. I don't know how to put it. It's like something is watching me. It's making my skin crawl. Yejun unconsciously rubs at his arms, convinced the goosebumps aren't from the night coldness. Bambi gave Yejun's arm a little tug, like he's trying to calm him down. Come to think of it, it is strangely quiet in this building. Maybe, but that's normal for an empty school at night. If you're really that worried, why don't we just take a look inside? Seriously? It'll be fine. We'll stick together. There's nothing to be scared of. Yes, there's lots to be scared of. Like getting expelled, for one. That's something to be really scared of. Yeah, if you really think something's wrong, we'll take a quick look to prove it's just your imagination. But what if something's actually in there? This dude is not amused. Go take a look inside the classroom? Should we? Are we gonna go in or stay out of there? I'll give it a minute or two before I make a choice if nobody has a strong opinion on which we do. I can't wait till we have polls. That's gonna make these games way more fun. If anything, I could play it again some other time after polls are an option. Go to the classroom. Ken says go to the classroom. So I guess we're going to the classroom. Of course you choose that. You wanna go investigate the creepy stuff. Get us killed. Alright. Since you've mentioned it, let's just check it out. This is a terrible idea. Alrighty, classroom investigation, let's go. Bring on the demons? No thank you, I'm good. Classroom doors aren't locked at night. It would be a waste of time for the staff to unlock every single one come morning. The handle is well maintained and turns with a silent ease. As the door slides open, the darkness of the room seems to spill out. The five of them have spent enough time in the dim corridor that their eyes adjust almost instantly. Yunho reaches for the light switch, but Bambi hisses and cuts them off. Don't turn it on, you idiot. Yunho flinches, jerking his hand back as quickly as possible. The rules only mention the corridor lights. Don't risk it. If we break the sequence now, all this effort is for nothing. Got it. Sorry, my bad. They step inside, Yejun treading with extreme care. It's hard to tell if he's paralyzed by fear or just trying to avoid bumping into anything. An empty classroom's kind of nice. So clean. Perfect spot for hide and seek. Of course, this guy is just not. He's so nonchalant about this. Meanwhile, poor Yejun is over here, like, having an anxiety attack. With our size, nothing in here is big enough to hide us. It's not a debate, okay? We're just here to look around. Hey, Yejun, where are you going? Don't tell me you got lost already. What do you mean? Which one are you referring to? The anxious one or the one that's just, like, not caring? Honestly, both. That's so real. There's always, okay, so what you mean is, there's always that duo. There's always one duo that's like that. Need me to carry you, old grandpa? This really is just Kinsey and I. Kinsey calls me Granny all the time, because I got arthritis. She's mean. I can walk just fine. Stop yapping or someone's gonna hear us. The agent blocks his shove and walks aside. We're already inside, might as well search around properly. Investigation start. Okay, what are we doing here? This isn't new. Did I just click on things? Oh, okay, we do click on things. There's a window. I'm just scrolling around to see what the options are. I don't know if it's gonna let us investigate all of them, so we can investigate. Okay, desk, chalkboard, window and one desk. Oh, and the clock. You can investigate. Can I speak? Investigate the clock and the trophy. Case. I think it's probably gonna let us investigate everything, so I'll just click on one. I'll start with the closest thing. The newly replaced desks and chairs arranged neatly in the classroom building, but upon a closer look, there are already secret doodles left by students, of course. I'm checking if there's any extra dialogue, but I don't think there is. The curtains in the classroom are half drawn, and just like the corridor, there's no way to see what's outside. Well, I've been thinking about this. Why is it so dark outside? As it's cloudy today, there's not much light at night either. You can't even spot the moon. Clock? The clock in the classroom keeps ticking on as usual. It's only 7:30. We still have time. Alright, trophy case. A display case where some trophies won in class competitions are displayed. So this is the music department's classroom. Look at all these trophies. That's impressive. Okay, this thing? Well. Low cabinet in the classroom was used to store some shared teaching materials. Okay, nothing interesting about that. Yes. Okay, what are these? Well, okay, that's just simple. I'll check that. The blackboard, wiped to a gleaming slate. If I drew something on it, would students who come here during the day think the place was haunted? Why is he like this? Don't. The tidy teacher's desk held nothing extra. However, there wasn't much chalk left in the chalk box. Why is the chalk going so fast? What, is someone eating it as a snack? Okay, maybe there is something more to investigate. I think we're missing something. It's not letting me progress. So... let me know if y'all see anything that I... No? I checked that already. Oh, wait. No? Is that... no, that's not it. No. I don't know. Okay, this guy... oh, wait, I think that's it. Okay, yeah, you can leave. Oh, I see it. Okay. I didn't realize there were two sections. There are two sections. Well, the desks are good. What's this? What about these? The short cabinets in the classroom used to display ornamental items. Okay, what about the tall one? Large lockers in the classroom used to store some miscellaneous items, but they are large enough to hide a person. That's not a good sentence. They're large enough to hide a person. I think that something bad is gonna happen. Noah Young, doesn't it look like a locker to hide from monsters in horror games? Don't say that! I'm scared. Yunho secretly grabs Noah and whispers. It really does. But I'd never hide in horror games. I'd grab a weapon and take monsters down straight up. True, true. The size feels like more than enough for Bambi Hung to hide in. These two are still huddling and whispering in front of the large locker, laughing as if sharing some kind of hilarious joke. What are Noah and Yunho looking at over there? They're cracking up. Just let them be. They can't be up to any good. That's very true. Good on them for realizing that. The lockers in the back of the classroom were used to hold students' class supplies. Some students also treated them as personal storage lockers, filling them with all kinds of weird stuff. Is it really safe to store things here? Could it get stolen? Nah, it's never happened to me. My chicken breasts are always there. What? Why are you keeping chicken breasts in your locker? No one wants your chicken breast. Okay. Is there anything spooky about these people? What trash? This thing I'm assuming. This is a blackboard used for class displays, regularly updated with artwork artwork created by students. Do you want, okay, hear me out though. Do you want some stranger's chicken breast kept at room temperature in a dirty locker? Are you sure you want that? I don't. I like chicken just fine, but I'm not taking room temperature chicken out of a nasty school locker that belongs to a stranger. That's the real horror story. Not me. You'll take his chicken breast? You're gonna get sick. So, anything out of the ordinary? I'll pray for you. That's all I can say. Good luck with that indigestion. Well, nothing special. Told you that was just your imagination. What kind of weird stuff could even be here? Is it possible that other students have also come to explore this place besides us? It could be kind of awkward to run into them. Not everyone is as idle as you are. Alright, it's a blessing that nothing happened. Let's just get out of here. Is it really just me? This is why you don't listen to peer pressure, guys. You get lured into scary school buildings. It's stupid people. And then you get murdered. So don't do it. By the way, Hamin, didn't you mention something about rules earlier? Yunho asks as they reach the stairwell, the memory suddenly clicking into place. Hamin blinks, recalling how he was cut off by something. Yeah, Noah Hyung caught me off before I could finish. He was the one so eager to explore, after all. Second floor lights flicker on without a hitch. Hamin's gaze drifts toward the corridor's bulletin board, his voice dropping into a slow cadence. The legend says that once you step into its world, a new notice appears out of nowhere. It's a list of rules for a very specific matter. They call them the night... My throat is getting so dry from the reading. Oh. They called them the night patrol rules made by the Phantom Patroller itself. If students break the patroller's rules while trying to hide, they'll be bound to this building forever. That's the gist of it anyway. The full list was never clearly recorded, so I only remember parts of it. Don't tell me it's stuff like no running in the halls. That's basically just a standard game of hide and seek. If you want to avoid the patroller, you have to hide inside a classroom and use every possible means to stay out of sight. Don't let it see you, and whatever you do, never look directly at it. Breaking that rule has serious consequences. Ha, that actually sounds a little intense. And the name tag. The what? You must keep your name tag on you at all times. It's the most important rule on the list. For a student, it might be the only thing keeping you alive. No matter what happens, do not lose it. Ah, my name tag. Dude, did you already frick up? Wait, did you forget to bring it? Yunho seems a bit nervous as he searches through his pockets and finally pulls something out. Of course I've got it with me. He's gonna lose it later. Good. If you'd lost it, you might have actually been stuck here for good. Noah Young, I thought you didn't believe in this stuff. What's with this sudden concern? Ha ha. What? Me? I'm not taking it seriously. Amin just brought it up, so I was just following the conversation, that's all. Noah doesn't even realize how dry and strained his laugh sounds. For students, obeying rules is almost instinctive. Whether the legend is true or not, these fixed commands are an effective way to exert control. No one knows what becomes of those who finally defy them. This doesn't feel like an ordinary urban legend then. Do you guys remember that student who went missing a while ago? I know the one. Yunho and I were talking about it earlier, but the reports never mentioned where it happened, right? When I first worked in the student council, I overheard some teachers talking about it. That student was from the music department, just like us, and since we only use 2 buildings, the one in the common zone and this one is the department zone. In this one in the department zone. The rumors said someone saw a body flash past a window in the department zone building, so could it be above them? The lights flicker with a sharp electric crackle. It's the common occurrence in an old building, but in the heavy silence, it's enough to make everyone's heart skip a beat. Even though the bulb only stutters twice, a prickling chill races up their spines. We should head upstairs. Just 2 more floors to go. Bambi's flat voice breaks the silence. No one argues. They turn as one and head into the deepening darkness above. Tori follows, humming steals one last glance at the bulletin board. It remains unchanged. Just a few scattered notices and tattered club recruitment flyers pinned to the cork. Things go more smoothly on the 3rd floor. Everything is identical to the levels below. The same corridors, the same classrooms, with nothing but their own footsteps echoing through the dead air. When they reach the stairwell, Noah reaches for the switch as usual. He flips it, but the corridor remains plunged in darkness. That's odd. Is it broken, or did the breaker trip? He flicks the switch several more times, leaning in closer to inspect the plate. No way. The main breaker in the storage room controls the entire building. If the lower floors have power, this one should too. Maybe it's not the switch. Could the filament have broken? While the others argue over the power issue, Bambi feels a sharp tug on his jacket, as if something is pulling him backward. Hey, stop yanking on my clothes. You're gonna wrinkle it. He tries to ignore the prank at first, but when the tugging continues, his patience snaps. He spins around, shooting a fierce glare at the person behind him. Huh? What did you say, Hyung? You little punk, don't play dumb with me. I swear it wasn't me. I was just checking my phone. Think I'd buy that, huh? You played this trick before. The lights suddenly burst on, making everyone jump. What was that? A short circuit? Seriously, this is the worst timing. Are we even going to get out of here safely? Don't jinx it. Everything's gonna be fine. Yejun says, though he's clearly shaken as he shoves Noah toward the stairs. Beside them, Hamin stays quiet, his eyes scanning the landing until they land on Yunho and Bambi. Come on, you're bickering again? Please, I'm the victim here. With Bambi still gripping him by the collar, Yunho gives Hamin a helpless, pleading look. Let's move. Once Noah Hyung gets what he wants, we can finally go home. If we're quick, we might even have time for a second dinner. This dude just wants to eat. Perfect. Honestly, I could eat an entire second meal right now. He also just wants to eat. As they climb the final flight of stairs, a strange weariness settles over them. It should be a short distance, yet the steps feel like they're stretching endlessly, the landing staying just out of reach. Bambi can hear Yejun and Noah chatting up ahead, but his legs are getting heavy. It doesn't feel like a choice. It feels like something unseen is weighing him down. Then the tug comes again, a deliberate, forceful pull on his clothes. His temper flares. You know, I told you to knock it. He spins around, ready to snap at his prank-loving friend, but the anger freezes on his face. What did he see? There is no one behind him, only a long, empty corridor reaching into the devouring dark. He is the last one in line. Are you alright, Young? Yunho hears the voice and turns around in surprise. The others have stopped and are looking back at him. All the uneasy tension Bambi has been suppressed finally peaks. A wave of raw terror surges through him. He can feel something following him, a presence lurking just beyond the light. His body begins to tremble uncontrollably. Oh, he's having a panic attack. His mind screams at him to run. He has to move now or something bad was going to happen. A hand suddenly reaches out. Hamin grabs his arm, his expression full of concern. Are you tired, Bambi Hyung? Just hold on a bit. Seeing him wobble, Hamin steadies him and pulls him toward the 4th floor. I'm okay. Thanks, Hamin. Bambi mutters, eyes fixed straight ahead. He refuses to look back, hurrying up the stairs. Behind them, Hamin lingers for a second, his eyes searching the shadows for whatever is hiding there. Then, with a final flicker, the stairwell is swallowed whole by the abyss. I'd throw up. I would simply die. No, I'm good. I like my house. I like being at home. I don't want to do this. According to the legend, those are the last of the lights. So, hear anything? Noah waves a hand at the brightly lit 4th floor corridor. He looks around expectantly, but the corridor remains silent. Not even a shadow moves. Yejun sighs, visibly relieved. It seems nothing happened. It feels a little off, but maybe I'm just overthinking it. No lights went out. No ghosts. No phantom patroller. Figures, it was all fake. Well, I got excited for nothing. Had enough of your school adventure yet? Can we go home now? I have a morning meeting, and you better not be late again. Your name is already all over the delinquency sheet for this week. Why did it slow down all of a sudden? Hold on. It felt like it got slower. I was only a few minutes late, and they still marked me absent. That's way too strict. A few minutes every day. I talked to the attendance rep for you, but I can't cover for you forever. Ignoring Noah's grumbling, Yejun turns and begins leading the way down the corridor. Let's go straight down. All we have to do is hit the main breaker in the storage room and we're out. Hurry up or someone's gonna back out. Bambi sticks close to Yejun, worried that if he lags, the group might find an excuse to stay and explore further. Let's grab beef rice bowls after this. I know a place nearby. It's amazing, and you can even get a jumbo bowl. Really? I'm in. I barely had anything earlier. With every light in the building blazing, the descent feels safer, even with the risk of the guards spotting them. The stairwell is dimmer than the corridors, forcing them to count their steps to avoid a slip in the dark. Ever since they started heading down, hadn't stopped talking about the new restaurants he tried lately. Noah and Bambi responded every now and then, their voices adding a bit of life to the quiet school building. Walking beside him, Yejun speaks up, though he keeps his eyes fixed straight ahead. Did the legends say we have to follow those rules exactly? What happens if we don't? Yejun Hyung? Amin looks over puzzled. It isn't hard to see the worry etched into Yejun's face. I don't think that part was ever mentioned. No one said what happens if we do things out of order. You really seem to be concerned of it. No, it's just, I don't know, something feels off. Maybe, never mind, let's just get out of the school now. Yejun hesitates, then swallows his words. He gives a faint laugh and walks down the stairs a bit faster. As Hamin reaches the second floor, Yejun's question lingers in his mind. He glances at the bulletin board and stops. A slip of paper is lying on the floor. Something that definitely wasn't there when they passed by earlier. Wait, Hyung, there's something here. He calls out to Yejun and walks over to pick it up. What is it? It's a sheet from the school's notepad. Embossed with the Seong Arts logo, it's completely blank. Could it have fallen from the bulletin board? But I'm pretty sure I didn't see this paper there before. Oh. Ame muses and looks back at the board. The flyers and notices haven't moved an inch. Sensing a strange discord, but not wanting to scare the already rattled Yejun, he simply takes a thumbtack and pins the blank page to the center of the board. The moment the pin pierces the paper, a vision flashes before his eyes. The words on the surrounding notices seem to tear free, scattering across the board like startled insects. The blank paper in the center begins to bleed ink, lines of text forming out of nothing. Hamin leans in, but as he tries to read, his eyes sting. His vision blurs until the words are nothing but illegible smears. Unease washes over him, urging him to leave. He then calls for Yejun. Hyung, we should... Oh, no. Nah. No, I die. Nope, that would be the time that my heart simply gives out. And my life is over. The sharp crack of the breaker pulls him out of his daze. The warm light vanishes, replaced instantly by a tide of endless, suffocating darkness. Hamin is suddenly wide awake. No light, no sound, only the ragged sound of his own breathing. Yejun had been standing right next to him a second ago. Now he is gone. All of them, vanished without a sound. Hamin leans over the stairwell railing, peering into the gloom. Noah Hyung? Bambi Hyung? Yunho Hyung? Only his own echo answers him. The words Bambi said, the words Yejun said, the words he once read on the forum begin to seep back into his mind. What happens if they didn't follow the rules? They had done everything instructed. But did the legend start long before they reached the end? If so, when did it begin? A chill crawls up his spine. He scrambles down the stairs to check if it is just his imagination or another prank the others are pulling in the storage room. After 7 p.m., no student may enter or leave. In the empty buildings, if you switch the lights on floor by floor, you'll hear the breaker snap. And if a dead light starts flickering, don't move, because the patroller will come for anyone still inside. As if the story itself had become real, the shadowed staircase went on without end. Each step seemed to stretch further, pulling him deeper into the dark abyss below. Amin kept walking, not daring to stop, until the floor came into view again. An endless corridor stretched out before him. Something was off. He slowly walked toward the first classroom. The nameplate by the door faintly showed its number, though it was barely readable. Amin looked up, his breath catching halfway. Class 3-1. Have you heard? The endless corridor and the phantom patroller. The 7 mysteries of Xianghui Art School. Amin stumbled back, wondering if his eyes have deceived him. He looks at the bulletin board he just passed. The same crooked flyers and expired notices are there. And right in the center sits the notepaper he just pinned. Nope. No. No. How about no? Oh, hi, Lillian. Oh, you're fine. If you need to go to bed, then you can. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Don't give up your sleep on my account. The notepaper with the Xiong art emblem is no longer blank. Instead, it was now filled with neatly written notes that had appeared out of nowhere. This was a precaution unlike any that had ever appeared at the school before. A formal and serious title was clearly printed at the top. The Night Patrol Rules and Guidelines. Oh dear. Prologue end. Okay, so that's the end of the prologue. Have you ever heard that 7 Mysteries of Xianghui Arts High School? It is a high school. Students are forbidden to enter or exit the school after 7 p.m. Once the lights on each floor of the empty building are turned on, you'll hear the sound of the breaker flipping. If the lights that have gone out start flickering again, don't act on your own. The patroller will come for any students still lingering in that school. Sorry, I'm having to read fast because it's not letting me. Within the school building, please read carefully and comply with following night patrols. No one is allowed to remain in the Okay, it's not letting me read them. I'll just wait. It'll probably do something. I hope it lets me read it later. Spooky. No, I'm good. This is a fan game for a VTuber K-pop group, I found out. It is so well made. Like, I think it's such a compliment, like, to a VTuber. Like, to have someone make a game for you and then put so much effort into it, like, about your lore and everything. That is really neat. Do I need to click something? I can't tell if it's loading. I'm gonna give it a minute. Make up its mind. I don't know what it's doing. Hmm. Is it having a difficult time? Am I gonna have to reload the game, maybe? Hmm. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to reload it. Just give me a sec. I'm gonna work on it. It looks like it's having a fit. So I'll be right back. Now's a good time to go to the restroom or make something to eat or whatever you need to do. Okay, I get it working. I did need to reload it. It looks like when you complete a section, it wants you to reload the game and then find it in the menu. So I'll know that for next time. It's weird that it doesn't just go straight to it or give you an option to go to the menu, but such is life. Okay. Amin stands in the center of the corridor, his gaze fixed silently on the far end of darkness. He has been standing there for 10 minutes, but the world around him remains stagnant. This isn't what he expected. If this is truly the world of the urban legend, there should be at least some sign of that patroller. He closes his eyes, trying to recall every detail of the rules. Suddenly, a thought strikes him. He turns and heads towards the bulletin board. Please read it. Got too distracted to notice what was posted on it. Oh, please. In the dim light of the corridor, a single notification hangs there, one he has never seen before. The paper, dense with text, looks startlingly out of place among the scattered recruitment flyers. Amin tries to glance at the other notices, but the moment his gaze shifts, his vision begins to blur uncontrollably. He rubs his eyes in confusion. Am I having vision problems now? That's the least of your issues, dude. No matter how hard he squints, the blur remains. It feels as if an invisible force is forcing his attention onto that one specific notice. Giving in, he refocuses his gaze. Alright, is it gonna give us an opportunity to read it? Please. The Night Patrol Rules and Guidelines. I might take notes on this just for my own use later. I think that'll be helpful. Let me just get my notes app open. Because there was a lot of them. Like, there's no way I'm going to remember all of it. Okay, let's see. Let me open a new document. Inside the teaching building, please read and observe the following night patrol rules. No corridor loitering. When the lights flicker, enter a classroom. Maximum 2 people per room. Each floor is assigned 1 patroller. Do not lock any doors without permission. This will alert the patroller. When the flickering ends, do not leave the room. The patroller will knock. Enter 1 random classroom for inspection, then lock it. Do not make eye contact with the patroller. Yeah, there's so many of these. I don't have a choice but to write them down because I'm not going to remember it. Do not create loud noises. Lights may briefly recover. During which movement is permitted. Use that time to exit if possible. Lights may briefly recover. Oh, it's doubling over. Okay. Keep your name tag on you at all times. If discovered by a patroller, present your own name tag. Patrollers do not check storage rooms or lockers. Leave the building before 9 p.m. Students who fail to do so will be held inside overnight. Yonghui Art School has no students who stay overnight. Yonghui Art School has no students who stay overnight. Tommy feels a wave of nausea. As he finishes reading, his eyes are drawn to the emblem at the bottom. It's the school crest, but something feels off. He realizes it instantly. The crest is mirrored. He takes a step back, scanning his surroundings. I knew it. This isn't the real teaching building, just an isolated replica. Is that why I can't reach the other floors? Out of service. Yejun Hyung, Noah Hyung, Bambi Hyung, Yunho Hyung. Okay, so there's 5 of them here. He shouts their names again, but only silence answers him. Not sure if they made it out safely or are still trapped in other places like me. These rules don't quite match what I just experienced. What's the point of showing them here then? Many details here weren't on the forums. It's as if they were specifically written to show him everything about the patroller. Since the lights aren't flickering, the patrol hasn't started yet. It should be safe to move. Dealing with creepy stuff like this is nothing to Hamin, but the unpredictability of it all makes him choose caution. Two bathrooms, 1 storage room, and 4 classrooms. Every door is tightly shut. Only the emergency exit light near the stairwell emits a faint glow. That light doesn't run on the main breakers. That makes sense. Anyway, I should look around. Check the restrooms or check the corridor? Which one should I do? If no one has a preference, then I'll just pick one at random, but restrooms? Okay. I shall do restrooms. On the right side of the corridor is the male restroom. To prevent students from crowding, the restrooms were placed on opposite sides. Investigate or leave? It's really like giving you options with this restroom. Are we doubling down on restroom? Do we want to double down and go in there? Or are we chickening? Investigate, okay. We're not chickens. I'm a chicken, but y'all aren't chickens. Hamin tries to handle, but hears only the sound of the latch catching. Looks like the door is locked. Dang, I guess we're not getting in there. It's locked? But the guards never lock these during their rounds. Better check somewhere else. Nothing suspicious here. Better check somewhere else. Yeah, check the corridor then. Spooky. The corridor is pitch black. Even though they are on the 3rd floor, not a single glimmer of light reaches in. Check the corridor window. Check the classroom, or check the end of the corridor. It does seem like we are given, like, the opportunity to check different things, but I'm not sure if that's going to be consistent. The classroom. The classroom. He looks at the sign for class 3-1 and walks over to check the door. It opened, I think. No, it's locked. Okay. The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side. Do not lock any doors without permission. This will alert the patroller. Even the classrooms are locked, so those rules, they aren't made for me to follow? Not willing to give up, Hamin checks the classroom windows, but they are like one-way privacy glass, revealing nothing to him. He tries class 3-2 and 3-3. The result is the same. How can this be? Not a single classroom door will open. Am I not supposed to enter their classrooms? Check the corridor window or check the end of the corridor? I guess it's giving you an opportunity to look outside or go to the end of the corridor. The end? Okay. Spooky. At the other end of the corridor is a storage room, followed by the stairwell and women's restrooms. The layout is perfectly symmetrical. Check the storage room, the stairwell, or the restrooms. It really wants you to check these restrooms. Watch it be locked again, though. I do wonder if we'll have to use the storage room to hide at some point, because it said the storage room won't be checked by the patroller. Stairwell. Haven't tried these stairs yet. Maybe the two stairwells lead to different places. Humming's mind is slowly adapting to the distorted logic of this space. The green glow of the emergency exit light seems to be beckoning him. He begins to walk toward the stairs. For some reason, he finds himself choosing the path leading down. Perhaps his instinct kicks in, telling him that the only way out is by going downward. Well, yeah, I don't recommend you go up and try to go out through the roof. But as the number of steps increases, the visibility begins to fade. The surrounding darkness seems to move as if it were alive, slowly enveloping him. Usually, a school staircase has about 18 steps before reaching a landing, a design meant for a reasonable walking rhythm. Weird. The stairs on the first floor shouldn't be this long. Why haven't I reached the landing yet? Even as the thought crosses his mind, Humming's pace does not falter. Wait, why don't I just turn back? Is it too late to go back now? He simply processes these thoughts while continuing his descent. In the bottomless stairwell, the only thing echoing is the sound of his own footsteps. However, something invisible is following him. And somehow, he can no longer feel the handrail by his side. Even though he can't see the steps beneath, he continues to walk without stopping for a single second. Don't stop. Don't let that hand touch you. Just keep walking. Otherwise... Game over. Oh, that killed us. Addin, you heard about that? The rumor about that stairwell? Back to title. Alright, so we don't need to go to the stairwell. Okay, memory board. Chapters. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can, memory board. Oh, into the corridor. Do you want to... Well... Okay, maybe this is better. There we go. Where should we go instead of the stairwell? Because that's a dead end. That's a game over instantly. Storage or bathrooms? Bathroom? You want to try a bathroom again? You want to see a haunted toilet. Fair enough. It's near the girls' restroom. Girls love chatting here over breaks, and any boy walking by would be met with judging stares. Since no one's here now, I'll take a quick look, just in case. As expected, it won't open. Humming breathes a sigh of relief and immediately turns to leave. So, we gotta go to the storage room. That's our final option. Humming reaches the storage room and turns the handle. Click. The lock turns. It's open. Oh, we found an open room. Yippee. Or maybe not yippee. We'll see if it's yippee. The storage room he enters is, as expected, pitch black. Unable to see anything inside, he stops in his tracks. It's so dark here. I wonder if the lights work. Relying on his memory of the storage room he entered earlier, he feels along the walls, and suddenly touches something like a breaker panel. Is this it? He finds a large switch and immediately flips it up. Suddenly, the entire storage room is flooded with light. And I think we're safe in this room because the patroller won't. Let me check. See, I've already forgotten the rules. This is a good thing that I wrote this down. Unless it chooses to tell me. Patrollers don't check storage rooms or lockers. Okay. The storage room looks no different from the one on the bottom floor, but that is exactly where the sense of dissonance lies. I've been to the building in the art zone. The storage rooms on the upper floors don't look like this, and they certainly don't have breaker panels among the junk. No, this is a storage room for the first floor. The third floor corridor connects to the first floor storage room? What on earth is happening? Finally, a room with light. Guess I'll just take the chance and search around. Okay, we're gonna investigate. Which isn't really choice based, so I'm just gonna look around because you get to look at everything anyway. Really? You can't look at these books? This was a storage room's tool board, hung with various tools. Some relevant notes and forms were also stuck randomly on it. Boxes. Storage room was crammed with all sorts of items, haphazardly piled up like nobody cared. Because they don't. Nothing there. Jeez. There was a row of large lockers against the wall. Oh, we're checking these. Amin tried them one by one and found that only the locker in the middle was unlocked. There were a few scattered items inside. A noteboard was hanging on the center of the large locker wall with nothing written on it. Not again. Door is the only thing. Only the first floor storage room had a back door that led out behind the classroom building. Amin tried to turn the knob, but it was locked. Yoonho Hyung's plastic card is missing and the door is locked. Ooh, I knew that was gonna happen. You know I called that. I called that. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. This is why you don't do this kind of stuff. Seems like that switch just turned on the lights outside. I'll just go out and check. I don't know about that, dude. I think we should stay here. I think we live here now. Okay, what was the rule about the lights being on? Okay, I don't know. I don't know if I wrote that down. Uh, so it's when the lights are flickering. Oh, movement is permitted if the lights are recovered. So we're good. As long as the lights are on, the only time we gotta worry about it, I think, is when they flicker. After flipping the breaker, the corridor lights have also turned on, dispelling the heavy darkness. However, despite the bright corridor, the view outside the windows remains an abyssal black. Suddenly, he notices something different. Why are all the classroom doors open? 4 classrooms that were locked just moments ago now have their front doors wide open, as if inviting him to enter. This is where things are probably going to get spooky, because it mentioned that the patroller checks the classrooms. A direct invitation. It would feel wrong not to go in. Humming's gut feeling tells him that rather than danger, there might be something hidden inside. With more rooms to investigate, where to start? Where should we go? Class 3-1, 3-2, 3-4, 3-3, or 3-4? Or return to the storage room? I'm assuming... Okay. I remember from the rules. The patroller checks a random classroom, like he picks one at random, investigates it, and then locks the door. So we might get locked in a room, depending on what we pick. Obviously, I can go back and whatever. 3-4? We're gonna go in 3-4? Okay. We'll go in 3-4. We'll see what happens. Upon entering the classroom, unlike the bright corridor, the interior remains shrouded in darkness. Humming fumbles for the light switch, but the lights fail to turn on after he presses it. The power is off in the classroom? Strange. He glances back at the bright corridor. The classroom feels isolated, as if he's being blocked by an invisible barrier. As he gets used to the darkness, he drops the idea of turning on the lights and begins to observe the classroom. So I guess we'll investigate again. It looks normal. A clean teacher's desk, neatly arranged student desks and chairs. But upon closer inspection, there are things that seem unusual. Where should I start investigating? Right, I'm just gonna start, because it lets you investigate anyway, so it's fine. Window. Windows facing outside are just like those in the corridor, pitch black, revealing nothing beyond. Okay. Desk. The newly replaced desks and chairs arranged neatly in the classroom, but upon a closer look, there are already secret doodles left by students, same as last time. The clock in the classroom keeps ticking as usual. Yeah. Display case. I'm gonna skip reading it if it's something that's, already been. Low cabinet in the classroom. Yeah. Name. I think the only thing that's different is the chalkboard. So, what's that? The blackboard, which is supposed to be wiped clean, now has several large chalked words on it. Lost and found. I have lost something important in this classroom. If any student finds it, please return it to my seat. Thank you. My seat is at row 3, column 4. Something important? But what thing? How am I supposed to look for it? Whatever, I'll just go investigate other places and keep an eye out for it. Okay, so teacher's desk is tidy, even the chalkboard erasers on it have been meticulously cleaned. A set of handouts is lying on it. What's this handout about? Out of curiosity, Tommy steps closer and flips it open, only to find it is a textbook written entirely in a foreign language. Can't read this. Okay, I'm reading this again just to make sure that... Well, is it gonna let me? Please let me. Am I not allowed? It's not letting me. That sucks. Okay, we'll just go back here. Something back here. The short cabinets. Nope. What are all these? Astonished, Tommy stares at the low cabinets in the back. Okay, different. What a lot of stunning crafts. Did the school set these up, or did the sunbathers bring them? This is so nice. All we have in our classroom is various kinds of sports equipment. These lockers in the back of the classroom. I always thought the lockers were just for temporary storage. Ever since I saw Noah Hyung put chicken breasts in his locker, I feel like nothing in these lockers can surprise me anymore. As for Yejun Hyung, he is perfectly normal. It's just that he has a lot of daily necessities. Is this much stuff actually necessary for school? Well, Bambi Hyung even keeps potted plants in his locker. And Eunho Hyung's locker is the walking definition of a snack cabinet. It was so packed with tasty snacks that it became coveted by classmates. Eunho Hyung ended up having to put a lock on it. Drawings? Or maybe creepy? Okay, nothing about the drawings. Okay, it's not letting me check this again. So I guess we just have to find like the random thing and then... Does anyone remember what it said? We have to find a thing, but it was row 3, column 4 or something like that? Or it's like... Which I assume has to be this one. Maybe. Yeah, it's gotta be this one because it's the only one that you can click on anyway. Leave. I still can't find the missing item. What now? Oh, I guess it is in here. Investigate further. There might have been some other clues in the front of the classroom. Okay, maybe it is in here. Wait, here? I don't know what I'm missing. No. Surely I'm missing something, right? I don't know. Maybe it's in a different room. I don't know. Let's see what he says. Okay, it must be in a different room. We'll check somewhere else. Alright, let's leave the classroom for now. Maybe we can come back. I really don't think I'm missing anything. Maybe it's just in a different room. Where are we going next? Are we gonna do them in order, or are we gonna, like, just randomize it? If you want to do them in order, I'll just do them in order. But if you have one, like, you specifically want me to go in, just tell me. Random? Okay. Which one? Or just pick one? By random, I mean, do you have a number you want me to go in that's not next in line, or do you want me to go in order, like 3, 2, and 1? Sorry, I didn't make that very clear, but nope, just random. Okay, I'm gonna pick one then. I'm gonna go to class 3 then. I'm just gonna pick that one. Upon entering the classroom, unlike the bright corridor, the interior remains shrouded in darkness. He fumbles for the... Yeah, okay. Same thing as the last room. The power is off in the classroom. Strange. Yep. Okay. Same thing. Okay. We're gonna explore this classroom now. It looks normal. Clean teacher's desk. There are things that seem unusual. Where should I start investigating? Okay, we're in the music room that we were in earlier. Check the desk. Same thing. Windows, same thing. Yep. Speaking of trophies, on top of the competitions I joined with my class, I've helped quite a few clubs with their contests. But in those cases, the trophies we won never counted as mine. This is kind of unfair. Dude, that's sad. This thing, the low cabinet. Nope, nothing notable. Teacher's desk. By the way, I think it's my turn for duty tomorrow. Dude, you might not have it tomorrow. Okay, that's all the things we can check in here. There's nothing really notable. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... Maybe that's something. We'll check that last. Short cabinets. Yep. Yep. Ah. Today the class officer just put me in charge of creating the board displays for the school festival. What should I draw? Okay. This thing. On the classroom wall is a 3-dimensional art decoration shaped like a music sheet. Wait, this art piece of a music sheet seems a little off. Okay. Maybe piano? Something? I don't think there's anything else. I don't see anything else that looks odd. I wonder if that'll be important later. We'll see. There's nothing else. Seems like I haven't found anything yet. Maybe I should give it another look again. Wait. Oh, okay, you can click on it. The wall is decorated with a music sheet. Upon closer examination, the drawn score is a sticker, and the notes on it are attached 3-dimensional props. It's an interactive board that allows freely arranging notes. You can compose a score by placing them on the staff. Oh, we've encountered our first puzzle, because it did say there were puzzles in this game. Seems like I can remove these notes. Wait a second. There's a distinct emptiness in the sheet, looking like a note is missing. What do these numbers mean? Man, you know what sucks? I used to be able to read sheet music when I took piano as a teenager, but I don't know what it means anymore. After a moment's consideration, it hit Tommy that this is a system for beginners. Using numbers to mark the corresponding notes makes the melody easy to read and sing. 1 is do, 4 is fa, and does that mean I need to complete this missing part? It feels like I've heard this melody somewhere. I'd better go look for the missing note. Maybe it's lying somewhere in the classroom. Oh, okay. The lockers in the back of the classroom were used to hold students. Ah, there it is. I'll just take this note and place it on the painting. How can it possibly be taken off? Oh wait, cleaning supplies. Was that here? Does that mean I need to complete this missing part? Feels like I've heard this melody. Okay, how do I take it though? Data class offered. Nope. Is there like an eraser somewhere or? Ah, wait. Oh, I see something. There seemed to be something in the drawer ahead. Humming groped inside and found a notebook. Humming turned to the first page and saw this message. Can you still remember how to play our class dismissal bell melody? It's easy, just like this. Do, mi, so, mi, si, re, fa, re. That's it. So the missing note is me. Huh? Why does the second page seem to be torn out? I'm gonna think of it. I feel like I've seen this me somewhere before. I've been thinking about this marked locker. I've never thought about checking inside the locker, not having the habit of going through others' belongings. Don't tell me the missing note is hidden in this marked locker. With a brief hesitation, Humming finally opens the marked locker. Luckily, this locker isn't locked. The door opens with a gentle pull. But to Humming's disappointment, there is nothing but darkness inside the locker. There is no note prop, as he expected. Oh, hi! Oh, wow, hi! Sorry, that startled me. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Thank you, that's so sweet. Oh, I hope you had a good stream. What's up? Pause for a minute. Oh, you were playing this game? Oh, thank you. I actually haven't seen anyone else playing this game. I found it just recently. Okay, so that makes it easy for me then if you're playing this game. I don't have to explain anything, I think. Yeah, it really is. I read up on it after I started... okay, here's the thing. I don't know anything about this. I don't know any of these characters. I am very new to VTubing, and I like playing story-based games. So I was like, oh, I'll just try some free visual novels. I'll look through some stuff on Steam and look and see what it's got. And I found this one and thought it looked really fascinating. And I only found out that it was a fan game of a VTuber group, I think a K-pop. I might be wrong. Is it a K-pop VTuber group? Because that's kind of what I read, but I might be wrong. Yeah, okay, yeah, so I knew nothing of it. I only learned of that was a thing because of the game, because I happened upon it, while looking for some cool stuff to play. Yeah, I am thinking about checking it out. I really like the game so far, and I guess it's based on their lore, is that correct? Is it like based on their group lore or something, or is it just like a fan story? Because I wasn't completely sure. Right, okay, that makes sense then. But yeah, I am gonna look into them because it does seem pretty neat. I said earlier, like, this game is so well made for being a fan game for like a VTuber group. Like, I was thinking, man, what a compliment, to the VTubers, who have, their fans make such a wonderful game for them. Yeah, me too. Like, this game, I feel kind of like I'm robbing a little bit by not having paid for it. Like, it's kind of nice. It's kind of like really good. Very well made. I'm enjoying it. I don't have obviously a favorite from the K-pop group, and I don't want to like say that I know them, because I don't. But as far as the game goes, I really like Yejun. Is that the name? I'm probably butchering their names, so bear with me. But I like Yejun a lot. I also like Bambi. I've been calling him Bambi, but I'm fairly certain I've been mispronouncing most of their names, so I do apologize for that. I like both of them. They both seem like they got some common sense. They're scared. Oh, it's Bambi's right? I was so certain I was screwing that up. That's actually cool that I wasn't. Yeah, I've been calling him Bambi like the deer this whole time. That's so funny. But yeah, thank you for the raid. That was really sweet of you. I was so surprised. I was like, oh, hi. But I'll get to playing the game now. I think I'm at the point where Hamin's solving the music puzzle, if that's any indication where I'm at. But I am letting the audience choose what I do. So if you guys, want me to do a certain thing, then, I'll ask and you can vote on it. I can't do polls yet because I'm not affiliate, and apparently you have to be affiliate to have polls, which I found out tonight. Like, you can just say in the chat what you want me to do, and I'll do it to the best of my ability. Alright, I'm gonna do that. That means raised eyebrows. Think immediately. Oh, sure thing. I hope you sleep well. Thanks for stopping in. I'll have to give you like a follow. It's cool to find someone else that's like played this game, because I'm actually really pretty invested at this point. Yeah, I don't have a lot of VTuber friends yet, so it'd be cool to like, have people that, have common interests. Maybe you can tell me about this VTuber group at some point. Hamin's raised eyebrows sink immediately. Am I being too optimistic? As if to double check, Hamin squats down for a closer look. Looks like there's a paper inside. Taking out the piece of paper, Hamin finds the following notes. 1, 3, 5, 3, 7, 2, 4, 2, 1, 3, 5, 3. Okay. Row 3, like, second column. Beneath the colored numbers are corresponding English. seeming to be some kind of hint. Is it referring to some places? Why in English? Are you not good in English, buddy? It said row 3, column 2. What? Okay, I'm not very smart. This might take me a minute. Wait. Oh wait, okay. Hold on. Row 3, column 2. This is, it's the lockers, gotcha. This is a locker in row 3, column 2. This is it. If that doesn't indicate the desk, then it has to be this locker. Humming pulls the locker door. It opens smoothly. Got it. This is the one. After opening the locker indicated by the clue, Humming finds a decorative musical note inside, just like the three-dimensional one on the wall. Ah, there we go. We're cooking with oil now. This has to be the missing note, but why is it hidden here? Humming takes out the note and looks at it silently for a while. Should I put this note back on the wall? Should we return it or leave it? Or should we return or leave it, I should say. I would think we're supposed to return it, but I don't know. Y'all have preferences? Or I'm just gonna... Should I just make a choice? Return it. Okay. I'll do that. Humming puts this found note on the music sheet. The sheet seems to be magnetic, pulling the note easily into place. Looking at this now complete sheet, Humming feels a sense of satisfaction. I guess that's it. Thank you. Okay, should I... On the classroom wall is a three-dimensional... Okay. Now that the note is back on, should I take it down? My instinct tells me this note will come in handy. I better keep it for now. Okay, what does it want me to do? Okay, maybe I should leave? Seems like there's nothing more to investigate here. I might as well leave this room now. Okay, we're good. I didn't know if it was wanting me to do anything else with that. Okay, we checked class 3 and 4, so we have 1 and 2 to pick from. Should we do 1 or 2 first? We could just keep with the order we seem to be falling in of going to just the next one in line, or we can go to 1 and throw it off. Choices. Do 3? Oh, we just went in 3. So we've done 4. We did 3. And then there's 2 and 1. So we've been in the first, or the bottom 2. Okay, 2. Okay. We shall do 2 as you wish. Upon entering, okay, it's the same thing. Same dialogue. Okay. Investigate. Where should I start? Okay. Honestly, the characters are just really funny. Like, they're really charming. I'm enjoying them a lot. And I like that it's got, like, the lore elements as well. The art style is also really pretty. I mean, again, I don't know anything about this K-pop VTuber group that it's, you know, about. So I kind of just picked it out of the Steam catalog because it looked cool. I like the art style. And I'm kind of iffy with horror. I'm a little bit squeamish with like jump scary type stuff right now. I want to ease into it, and this seemed like a good way to kind of gently, you know, try out some of that kind of stuff and get out of my comfort zone. And so far it's been good for that. Like, I'm having a good time. I don't feel like overly disturbed, but I still feel invested in it. So yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of things to be praised about this. For a free game that's, you know, a fan game, pretty good. I like the mystery elements too, and the multiple choice paths are also cool. Huh? I mean, look down. Something caught his eye. Yeah, honestly, listen, I'm the type of person that I can watch other people play horror because it's funny, but playing it myself is like, oof, I get a little bit scared. Yeah. Like watching someone like, I don't know, Markiplier, for example. It just turns it into comedy. It's funny then. But even some of that, like, I can't watch if it's too gory and realistic. I mean, look down. Something caught his eye. Someone's drawn a kitten here. It's so cute. Oh, I mean, you're so adorable. I want to squish his cheeks. Windows facing outside. Okay, same thing. The clock is the same. What about this? Same thing. Squatting down in front of the low cabinet, Hamin found many exquisite art books and picture albums inside. How wonderful. The art classroom has such a rich collection of publications. Not like ours. We barely have anything. Poor guy. He's so jealous. Teacher's desk. Same thing. Same thing. I think that's everything. Huh? Did I hear something, or am I just imagining it? Oh, we're having our first encounter. I'm scared. What was it? Don't lock the door. Oh, crap. Oh, we're not? We're not having okay, what was this? That's a locker. Hamin steps forward and opens a large locker, but couldn't find anything out of the ordinary. Honestly, I'm not really the type to hide in a large locker. Too easy to be found. You should, though, because it said that's one of the only places that it won't check. This is different. A blackboard used for bulletin boards, but the drawings on it seemed to have been erased. It wasn't cleaned thoroughly, leaving many marks behind. Is there a mark on it? Yeah, many, dude. Hamin seems to notice something on the blackboard. It moves closer to take a look. The moment his hand touches the blackboard, a chill runs down his spine. He spins around sharply, eyes wide like a startled cat, scanning his surroundings. His instincts tell him that something is hiding in the empty classroom shadows. Oh, I'm scared. This is the first time something spooky's happened. Something brushes against the nape of his neck. Oh no. He turns back and freezes. The student in Xianghui's uniform stands quietly before him, dark eyes faintly tinged with blue. Unlike Hamin's startled reaction, the other student simply stares at him blankly, their outstretched hands still suspended in mid-air. How it goes? Oh, she dead! Hamin holds his breath, not daring to move. No way she's just the student who wandered in. She's not even human. Her body glows faintly blue, almost transparent, yet she seems completely unaware of how frightening she looks. If it were Ye Junhyung, he would probably be halfway out the door by now. I'd be on the floor. That's where I would be. I would have died of shock. My life would have been over. But he's different. Reluctantly, he admits that he sometimes has a knack for encountering spirits. Well, did I skip something? Oh, I get it. If a ghost appears before him, it's usually because it has some request it wants to convey through a living person. I just felt something in the classroom. Are you the one looking for me? No answer. No answer? You're just gonna stare at each other? Okay. Why are you here? Huh? Hamin thinks he must have heard wrong. After all, it was the other person who suddenly appeared, so why is he the one being questioned? The door's been closed all the time. I've been trapped in here, and then you suddenly appear. The ghost points toward the classroom door. Following the gesture, Hamin looks and sees only the corridor beyond the open door. Their conversation clearly isn't connecting. Perhaps it's not the only conversation that's falling apart. You say you're trapped here? You mean you can't get out of the classroom or the whole building? Nothing here would surprise him anymore. He just wants to find a way out. Maybe talking to the ghost will give him some clues. No one can get out. You're stuck here too, aren't you? The ghost shakes her head, staring blankly at him. After a moment, she speaks again. Aren't you afraid of me? Why should I be afraid of you? Because I'm dead. Ah, I guess so. I'm probably used to this stuff, so I'm not very sensitive. How are you used to this stuff, dude? He blurts out the answer without thinking. Only then does he realize it could be offensive, so he quickly adds a follow-up. You don't look scary at all. You are really weird. Maybe it's been too long since I've seen a living person. Talking to someone normal feels new. Ghost's expression softens a little. It seems possible to communicate. Without beating around the bush, he asks, This isn't the normal school, so what exactly is going on here? You just came in here without knowing anything? What does it mean? As you can see, I can't get out of here, but you're not the first student to come in. Every student who barges in and ends up trapped in this building, and if they're lucky, they can escape, or you'll end up like me, forever part of the classroom. But you don't seem to have been brought here by them, and you have no idea what's going on, so I've been watching you for a while. In the end, I couldn't help but come over and talk to you. Who are them? I did go from classroom to classroom myself. I can't get out into the hall. And there's nowhere else to go. Even those rules posted on the notices seem to have nothing to do with me. Did you see those rules? Did you see all of them? The ghost's calm expression shifts slightly. I don't think there's anything covering it. How strange. I've never seen this before. Perhaps you aren't included in the patroller's rules, which is why they haven't come for you. After a brief silence, the ghost's eyes slowly move across the room, finally coming to rest on Hamin. Fine, what do you want to know? If it is something I can answer, I will. The ghost that suddenly appeared in the classroom doesn't seem aggressive at all. She can even interact with him like a normal student, although her behavior is a little strange, setting aside the supernatural aspect. Hamin realizes this might be a good opportunity to find some answers. So what should I ask? What are those rules? What are those patrollers? How can we leave here? Or about the storage room? I don't know how many questions it'll let us ask, so what's the preference here? Controllers? Okay. I was kind of thinking that myself. We already know about the rules, so. Do you know what those patrollers truly are? Rumors always sound mysterious. No one has ever seen their real faces. The real faces of patrollers. Actually, I've never seen it yet. You're dead, aren't you? You have never seen them even in here? The atmosphere suddenly becomes a bit awkward due to the silence. Amin doesn't dare to continue speaking. No, you've seen those rules, right? The rules stop me from looking at the patrollers. Anyone would be terrified at that moment. As the ghost talks, her gaze becomes even dimmer, with hands shaking, staring at nowhere. Maybe affected by the trauma response, even though it's not alive, it still feels scared. I've stayed here for so long that my memory was affected. What I can tell you is, patrollers are who you will all meet. Only thing certain is that the patroller isn't a faculty member, but it knows every corner of the school. Amin suddenly recalls what he has said. There's still no answer, but the ghost doesn't seem to talk anymore, so he changes the subject. You kept saying them, which means there are not only one patroller, right? There are not only one patroller, but there will be only one patrolling. I don't know how many they are. They don't seem to appear at the same time. Oh, it's gonna let us, I guess, ask all of it, so I guess it doesn't matter. Are those things posted on the notice board all done by the patrollers? Exactly. These rules only show up in this building. If you come across a notice, you have to follow them. These rumors have also spread online, but I've never seen them in full. Of course you haven't. Every student trapped in this building can only see part of it. The patrollers only show you what they want you to see. But you claim to have seen it all. Perhaps they couldn't intervene for some reason. Whatever, it's actually a good thing for you. That might not be such a good thing. I didn't come in here alone, and even if I'm fine now, I can't guarantee the safety of the other Sunbays who came before me. Sunbays? Sunbays? I don't know how to pronounce that. You are not alone. Oh, you are not alone? How many others are there besides you? There are 4 others. They're in the same club as I am, and apart from me, all of them are Sunbays from the music department. The ghost suddenly falls silent, as if thinking about something. What is it? Nothing, though I don't know the details, but there are indeed other people in this building. Really? Are they in other classrooms or on different floors? How can I find them? Your separation was also planned by the patrollers. It's not easy to meet them, but you are different from them. Maybe there are other ways to find them. How can we leave? I've seen the rules on the notice board, but there is no methods about how to leave. Even the rumors outside are unclear. Is there really no way to escape after being trapped in those classrooms? Of course not. Do you remember rule number 5? Do not make eye contact with the patroller. Do not make too much noise to attract the attention of the patroller. There is a tiny probability that the electric light will turn on again. During this time, you are allowed to move. Please try to leave the classroom as quickly as possible. So if the light comes on in the classroom, you should dip really fast. As you can see, there is no light in the classroom. The light switch cannot control the light here, but if there is any chance to restore the light, then students can escape. After leaving the classroom, there is a storage room at the end of the corridor. You can avoid the patrol of the patrollers if you entered. As for whether you can escape or not, sorry, I've never left here successfully, so I have no idea whether you can leave this building in this way. Storage room. Isn't it the place I just came from? About the storage room. I remember now. The rules have said that the patroller will not check the storage room and the locker. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, then this place is a safe room. Theoretically, it should be so. Have you already been to the storage room? I just came out of there. There's a breaker panel in it. After turning on the breaker, everything powered on except these classrooms. Storage room, breaker. Then you are the one who has the right to turn on the breaker. Since the electricity of the storage room could be turned on, then you won't be found by the patroller if you stay there. No matter you or your companion, You won't be threatened since you entered the storage room. Is that so? Perhaps there are other places that can turn on other power. You can try to find it. Maybe you can escape here successfully. Although there are no emotions on the ghost's face, she seems like encouraging him through the words. This makes Hameen a little bit more optimistic. For some reason, the ghost's expression becomes somewhat anxious. The weather isn't cold, but it keeps rubbing its arms, looking around, seems to be afraid of something. Seeing that, Hameen swallows back all the remaining doubts. May I ask you one more question? If I am caught by the patrollers, will I die? The ghost's movement suddenly stops. Don't be so pessimistic. What you need to fear for is not death, but something even harder to persist. Sorry, that's all I can tell you. If you want to leave here, then work hard to find the truth. Maybe there is the real exit. I feel bad for her. As soon as the words are spoken, the ghost disappears in front of Hameen before he would answer. Only Hameen is left there pondering the meaning of that sentence. The urban legend? Isn't it just a story that's made up by people? Then what is the so-called truth? Huh? He looks down, noticing something is on the ground, then he bends down and picks it up. It's a portable flashlight. I didn't see this just now? He tries to turn on the flashlight. A strong light emanated from it, lighting up the entire wall. Hameen gets startled and then turns the light off again. I didn't expect this light to be so powerful, but will it be a bit dangerous with such a powerful light here? Oh, I hope you sleep well. Thanks for dropping in. Hope you have a good night. Good thing. It made me very happy to see people coming in. You made my night. I should be thanking you. Night. Bye. I didn't expect this light to be so powerful, but will it be a bit dangerous with such a powerful light here, in case it attracts the attention of something? For lighting, I guess I can just use my phone. Should I take the flashlight with me? I mean, the bottle? I mean, it's not like you have to use it, right? Like, you could still take it with you and not use it, right? Like, that's a thing that can be done. I'm pretty sure. It'll be fine. I'm gonna just bring it. That seems like I mean, what do you guys think? I'll let you decide, but it does feel like it makes sense to take it. It's not like we have to use it. I get a drink while alright, I think I'm just gonna take it. It doesn't seem like anyone has strong opinions on what I choose to do, so I think I'm gonna just take it. It might come in handy. I better keep it with me for now. Yeah. Wayne puts away the flashlight and slips it into his clothes pocket. Flashlight acquired. Put it back. No. Okay. I think we're probably done in here. I don't think there's gonna be anything else. Go out the back then. Oh, go out. Feels like there's nothing more to investigate. Check another classroom. Should we leave? Oh, we have to. leave here first. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was blocking you. Alright, we have to do class 1. And then we have the storage room. There's really only one option right now. Upon entering the classroom, unlike the bright corridor, the interior... Oh, it's the same thing. Same thing. Same dialogue. Yep. Where should I start? Okay. I'm just gonna go through it like I normally do. Nope. I mean, tried pushing the classroom window, but it felt as solid as a concrete wall. I knew it. Yep, not getting out that way. The clock in the classroom keeps ticking. It says 8 o'clock. How is it only 8 o'clock? Time is moving so slowly. Wait, is this the same? This one looks like the same. Okay, no, it's not the same. Alright, there's not really anything weird about this room. Unless... Okay, maybe I'm missing something. I don't think there's anything out of place. Because you can't even click on this either. Okay, yeah, I think maybe... Seems like I haven't found anything yet. Maybe I should give it a look again. Okay, no. Maybe I am missing something. Ah, okay. This might take a second. Oh, wait, huh? Okay, here we are. Among the lockers, there was a unique one secured with a special padlock. Some students were indeed worried about thieves and used a personal lock. But why not just take their valuables back home? Okay. Upon a closer look, the padlock was shaped like piano keys. Such unique design implied that opening it required combining the black and white ones. But now, the key is apparently missing. Oh, we gotta find the missing key. Tommy reached out and touched the lock. It felt sticky as if something was stuck on it. Not just the lock, even the edges of the entire locker seemed stained with some slimy substance, as if something has seeped out from within. That's gross. I'm kind of concerned about what's inside. What if something is spilling in the locker? Maybe I should go look for the missing part. It could be somewhere in this room. Okay, we gotta find a key. Alright, okay. I didn't see it. Maybe I should... Nope. One set of desk and chair I just checked had seemingly gotten dirty. I can't stop thinking about it. Which one was it? Ah, it's here. It's this one. Compared to the others, this desk had noticeable signs of much use, and its paint had faintly chipped as well. Amin craned his neck into the drawer, hoping to find something, but it had been cleaned out perfectly. Amin reached in and felt around. His fingertips touched against something thin. It was a note. A somewhat crumpled note had been placed deep inside the drawer. Amin flattened it, reading the sentence scrawled on it. Solve this riddle if you want to open the lock. I put a piano key in a forest. You may have already seen it without realizing. Oh, wait. Maybe it's on the chalkboard in a different classroom? This message on the note made Amin a bit confused. I feel like I've heard this before, so that thing is hidden somewhere in the classroom? Okay, maybe it is in here. Maybe it isn't here. I'll go investigate the classroom again. Okay. A forest. A forest? Huh? I'm not seeing anything forest adjacent in this picture. Chalk? Chalk. Why is so much of it missing? Amin went up to take a look out of a sudden curiosity. The chalk box was filled only with white chalk. Those half-used and unused pieces were piled unevenly inside. This doesn't seem like chalk. Oh. Amin gasped as he discovered something. He reached out and retrieved it from the box. Isn't it a piano key? No wonder it was unnoticed. It completely blended in with the white chalk. But that doesn't have anything to do with the forest. This way, I can... Wait, that's odd. Amin wiped the chalk dust off the piano key, only did he realize the issue. It's the black key that I need. The white one won't open the lock. Amin looked at the piano key with frustration. I wonder if he had been tricked. As he intended to search for other clues, he noticed something else in the chalk box. Another note. Again? What is it this time? My birthday is on May 2nd. Now that you know, don't forget to put the birthday gift in my locker. I'll let you know another secret. There's actually a little elf living in my locker. It hates it when people just open the locker directly. So remember to knock first and wait for it to grant you permission if you want to open it, or else you'll face the consequences. Wasn't there something about knocking in the rules? Hold on. I'm glad I took notes. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Don't make eye contact. No loud noises. Okay, it might have to do with... Okay, that might be considered a loud noise and we might need to hide. Amin felt rather confused and frustrated while reading this nonsense. What's this about? Okay, their locker. May 2nd. How do you tell that? I'll just click all of them. What? Am I dumb? What is going on? Wait, is it saying to check their desk, maybe? I could have swore it said locker. These are the only lockers here. What am I doing wrong? I'm missing something. I mean... Oh, you're fine. Don't apologize for that. Lillian, you don't have to apologize for not feeling well. You're good. And if you need to rest, then don't push yourself to hang out if you don't feel well. Like, I think you should rest if you need to. Take care of yourself. I hope you feel better. It really sucks. I was sick, like, I think last week, so I get it. It's kind of difficult to, be present when you're not feeling good. So just make sure you take care of yourself first. Man, I don't know what it wants me to do. Okay, maybe I need to check this again. Birthday is on May 2nd. Okay, yeah, I gotta find the locker to knock first. Huh, I don't know what's going on. There might be more in the front of the classroom. Okay, I think I have to find something else before I can find that locker. Is there anything that indicates, like, birth dates? Anything at all? I don't think there is. What is that? What? I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, am I missing something? Am I just stupid? It says in front of the classroom. It's on May 2nd. The little elf is living in the locker. How do you knock? I don't know how he would knock. Like, what? Ah, wait. Oh. Okay, it was on there. I was just missing it. May 2nd. Could that mean the 5th column in the 2nd row? Okay, it's giving me hints because I'm stupid. 5th column, 2nd row. Okay. I was so focused on the locker and completely missed that this one was also marked. Is it? 5th column, 2nd row. Is it marked? I don't see it marked. The bottom right corner of this locker was marked with a drawn crown. Right, so this is it. If I remember right, I'm supposed to knock before opening it. Okay, maybe I wasn't missing something. Am I blind? What? Is anyone seeing a crown? It was the 5th column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second row, right? This is a marked locker. No, it's not locked. How am I supposed to see that? I'm pretty sure I clicked on that too. I think you have to click a certain amount of times before it lets you have it. That's what I'm convinced of. Knock. Knock or don't knock. We're gonna knock or don't knock. Because the elephant's gonna get mad if we don't knock. But I know some people like to see what'll happen anyway, so. Up to you. Choices. Otherwise, I'm just gonna pick, and because I'm a sissy, I'll probably pick knocking if someone doesn't stop me. Unless that's what y'all want to do. I'm good with either. I guess I'm gonna knock. I don't see anyone saying otherwise, so I'm just gonna knock and see what happens. Alright. There we go. It said wait for it to give permission. You gonna give permission, man? It's trying to bait me into not. Please come in. Okay, we're good. Was that from the locker? Don't tell me someone's actually inside. I mean, cautiously opened the door, but the scene he expected was not there. Oh, it's not. Okay. There was nothing but a black piano key lying silently inside. Black key. This has to be it. I can open that lock with this piano key. Yay, we found it. We're so smart. Okay. Among the lockers. Okay, we can do this now. With the black piano key installed, the lock could be twisted open. Before opening the locker, humming sensed something off, as if something was stirring in the dark. Not knowing the source of this unease, he carefully pulled the door open. Oh god, what's gonna be in this thing? It was leaking stuff. Ew, gross. What the heck? The locker was crammed full of massive amounts of black slime, surging outward as the door opened. Is this the stuff I just touched? Amidst the black slime, something else seemed mixed within, but everything became horrifying with the relentlessly rolling and churning of the mass. Shut the door again. I mean, there we go. Someone smart. I mean, instinctively slammed the door closed before the slime could escape. Same dude. Is that alive, or is it just some kind of fungus that's grown from keeping the door shut for so long? Someone left their food in there, that's what happened. It's probably freaking Noah's chicken breast. Humming couldn't tell what it was. He even smelled a pungent odor upon opening the door, which churned his stomach. But he also caught a glimpse of something the moment the door opened. He didn't see it clearly, as it happened too fast. I have to open it for another look. After pacing back and forth in front of the locker, Humming cautiously opened the door, braced and ready to defend himself. Oh, it's fine now. What? Everything he just saw was like an illusion. When he opened the locker door again, the sight from before had vanished. It was all gone. The slime, the weird stuff, there was nothing but a clean locker. What happened? Humming blinked, wondering if his eyes were deceiving him. Was it really just a hallucination? A trick of my mind? But the horrifying sight is still so vivid in my mind, and that pungent smell is still lingering. Full of confusion, Humming drew closer to take a better look inside the locker. Deep within the locker was a bottle. Humming reached in and took out the bottle, which was filled with transparent liquid. No production label, no markings of any kind, no way to tell what the liquid was. Huh? Humming brought the bottle closer to his nose and took a sniff. A pungent odor wafted from it. So this is what I just smelled? What is it? It doesn't smell like just water, nor is it anything drinkable. It even smells like some kind of chemical. Humming frowned, covering his nose, and held the bottle further away. Excuse me, I need a drink. Better not open it. Probably smart. A specific lock for this bottle. Is it something important? Should I take this bottle with me? Should we take the bottle, guys? Should we take the mysterious liquid with us? Should we take it? Just this very untrustworthy liquid. Are we gonna throw like bleach in the patroller's eyes? Is that what's gonna happen? Oh no, what are we gonna do? I'm kind of actually undecided on this. I don't know what to do. But I'll make a decision if I have to. I don't have much of an opinion though. Alright, I think I'm gonna. Well, I guess we could take it. We don't have to use it. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we do. But I don't know. I figure it would give you the option to use it or not use it. It might come in handy. He took the bottle and put it in his pocket. Alright. Seems like there's nothing more. Okay. We're out. I bet we're gonna run into. Are we gonna run into something spooky now? That's pretty much everything for now. Maybe I should just return to the storage room. Alright, back to the storage room now. As for the flashlight I just found, I can't think of a use for it yet. It's just taking up pocket space. I might as well leave it in the storage room. But where to put it? Humming scanned the storage room and his eyes landed on the row of lockers. I'll just leave it in a locker first. Was there something I missed when I was in here before? Humming opened a locker and put the flashlight inside. I should check again more carefully. Alright, we're checking this. Humming tried them one by one and found that only the locker. Okay. Same as before. Oh, are we getting the rules now inside this thing? We're gonna get a spook. No? No spook? No spook? Maybe I should keep checking it. I don't know, it emphasized that. So. There were a few note. It's making scary noises. Okay. I honestly don't know if I hit the goal yet. It was 3. But my Twitch is notorious about not updating my follower count until after the stream is finished and I get like the summary for it. So I do know at the start of the start of the stream I needed 3. Honestly, I really want to do polls, so that's a big reason why I'm kind of in a hurry for it, because I think polls will be useful for games like this when there's multiple choices. I actually don't know how to do that, so I have to learn how to actually set that stuff up, too. I don't know what comes with affiliate. I just know it's supposedly a good thing. I think I have to keep checking this. It really wanted me to check this locker, but it's not. There's nothing in there. Maybe it does want me to leave. That's pretty much everything. Okay, no, it's saying go to the storage room. I must be missing something. Is there something that I missed? It's not a big storage room. What do you want me to look at? Oh, wait. Ooh. Wait, is it the breaker? Oh, that's it. Okay, here we go. This is what it wanted me to do. There was a breaker panel with 5 switches. Wait, 5. 5 breaker? Oh, wait, that's 4. That must be something. I don't know. I don't know what a breaker looks like. The breaker on the far right was for the storage room's power. And the other 4 seemed to control power in other locations. However, the location labels were illegible because of the stains, making it impossible to identify their corresponding areas. There are 4 floors in the classroom building. There are 4 breakers here. Could it be that? Let me try switching one breaker on first. Oop. Ah. Aha. Bambi has lost track of how long he has been white knuckling the corridor handrail. Oh, poor guy. He's been just in the. When he is halfway down the stairs, the power suddenly cuts out, and the once bright stairwells is instantly swallowed by heavy darkness. Oh, the lights were on. And friggin' Humming just turned them off for Bambi. Oh. He lets out a sharp shriek, looking every bit the victim of a successful jump scare. Who's there? People are still on the stairs, you know. What if I tripped? You alright, Noah Young? Oh, he's not alone, at least. He tries to act tough to change the subject, but when he looks up, there is no one around. Noah, who was just talking to him, has vanished. No one is behind him. Never mind. He is alone. Bambi swallows hard, his throat dry, and his heart begins to race uncontrollably. Those guys, they must be at the bottom trying to prank me. They're probably waiting to jump out the second I hit the first floor. Yeah, nice try. I'm not falling for it. Nervously clutching the handrail, he runs down the stairs, but even after several flights, there is no end in sight. If I remember correctly, we were on the 3rd floor. How can 2 floors take this long? Oh, it's my cat. I heard something. It scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, I almost just had like my cat was playing on her cat tree behind me, and this game, I think, has me so spooked it actually scared me. Ah, it actually made me jump. Something is wrong. It's almost like he's caught in an infinite loop, passing the exact same landing again and again. Finally, he gives up and stops at the last step. The emergency exit light by the stairwell becomes the only source of light, drawing him towards it like a moth. This is definitely not the first floor. Bambi summons his courage, feeling along the wall as he enters the corridor. His eyes are wide in the darkness, darting around until they land on what looks like a classroom sign. On the metal plate, the engraved characters stand out. Class 3-1. Okay, he's on the same... Okay, it's his turn. His breath hitches as a chill crawls up his spine. He grips his sleeves tightly to keep himself from screaming. How is this possible? Is it really a ghost? Did I not move at all, or am I just daydreaming? He resists the urge to pinch himself, desperate to find 1,000 logical excuses. But this shivering body isn't buying any of them. But his shivering body isn't buying any of them. If this is a nightmare, just let me wake up. He shakes his dizzy head and instinctively begins to back away. Suddenly, his hand hits something, making a noise. Ah! Startled by the unknown object, he jumps back several paces. What was that? Wait, a thumbtack? Bambi squats down for a long moment before realizing he must have hit the frame of the bulletin board. He stands back up and pins the fallen thumbtack back onto the board. Only then does he notice how many things are posted there. Strangely, various recruitment flyers for school clubs are pushed to the corners, while a single sheet of paper is pinned solemnly in the corner, as if explicitly demanding to be read. What is this, some kind of school regulation? He recognizes the official school stationery at a glance, covered in dense text. Inside the teaching building, please read and observe the following night patrol rules. Wait, is this the rules? Bambi stares at the content in shock, unable to believe the rumors are actually true. Every unexplainable occurrence now traces back to this absurd urban legend. So it is real. He's trapped inside the building now. Ah, what is this even about? It can't be. Is this some haunted house set up for the cultural festival, and we were secretly made the participants? Hey, if someone's filming this, you better come out right now. Enough of this stupid prank. I swear when I catch you. While Bambi tries to escape this reality, he can't help but recall the rules posted there. What if it's true? Hami said if we don't follow the rules, consequences will be severe. The incident they discussed earlier resurfaced in his mind, together with some terrifying scenes. In an empty corridor, complete silence is far more unsettling than noise. Unable to ignore his unease, he shifts his gaze back to the regulations. But why are parts of it blurred? Oh, he can't see all of them like Hamin can. The paper pinned to the bulletin board has obvious signs of tampering. Several rules have been aggressively crossed out with what looks like a black pen, preventing him from reading the full list. Okay. I know all this. What is my cat? Oh, she's sitting in a box. That's why she's happy over here. She's got a box. I forgot I put that in here for her. Bambi stares at the contents with confusion, fixating on the redacted sections. But why are parts of it blurred? Is there information I'm not supposed to know? Seriously, how am I supposed to follow the rules I can't read? Ugh, this is too concerning to ignore. Leave the building before 9 p.m. or be held inside overnight. He scans the area, but there is no clock around. Then he remembers his phone. 30 p.m. He tries to call or send a message, but there is no signal. Of course. The protagonist trapped in a school building with no backup, only to count on themselves to get out. Bambi stares blankly at the end of the corridor, where only an abyss awaits him. Whatever, I'm not scared. I'm one of the best gamers in the club. A cheap horror game trope like this is nothing. He tries to talk himself into a steady rhythm. Okay, the rules say get into a classroom when the lights flicker. Since they're off now, I can still move. I need to use this window to scout the area. Where to first? Or where to first? Okay, it is late for me. I'm gonna save and I'm gonna pick this up some other time. Because I have been streaming a while. I think we're far enough in right now. I think tonight's this is a good stopping point. Because I think we're getting into... Because I checked it, on the memory board. Yeah, I see you get chapters. So we just finished Hameen's chapter, and then we're moving into Bambi's chapter, so we can save that. Okay, we're good. We have it saved, and we're good. Oh, I meant to... I am going to go to bed. This was really fun. I had a good time. That was nice. And scary. But the good kind of scary, so it's fine. I hope everyone has a good night. I'm gonna go get some sleep and maybe... Yeah, I'm really enjoying this game. But I did promise to pick up Undertale again this week, so we'll see what happens. I'll do Undertale first, probably. And then, do this again soon. And then probably another Genshin stream. What day is it? Tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, it's still early in the week. I don't know what I'll do. I know I'll play Undertale this week if I can. And maybe next week I'll do Genshin. And maybe I'll squeeze in some Night Patrol rules again this week because I'm kind of invested. But yeah, we'll see. I'll figure it out. But this was fun. I had a good time. I love you guys, and I hope you sleep well or enjoy your day, whatever your time zone is. Bye-bye.